Yes, boys, and welcome back to some more of this Dokkan goodness. This is Kizan here, aka free to play when there's no sales up, and I'm here back with another Dokkan video. And in this video today, my guys, we're gonna be going over 5 units that I think need replacing on Dokkan, or they need a new card. This could be for either TUR, LR, summonable, free to play. The main reason why I thought about doing this video was usually I did think Dokkan, did not like doing this type of thing. If they brought out a summonable unit or a summonable LR, usually their name was like secure. Like Dokkan was not going to mess around with their name, wasn't going to, replace them. But as we know, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan just got replaced by Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So the fact that Dokkan is doing this to summonable LRs now make me think that they can do it with any unit now, which is a bad thing, but it's a good thing also. A bad thing because if you have this guy, eventually he will get an EZA years down the line, but this guy legit does not compare to this guy, unfortunately. And looking at the categories, I think this one just gets to Android Cell Saga, and I think, is that it? And Kamehameha. So this one's on, this one's on Kamehameha and on the Android Cell Saga, where this one is on Movie Heroes instead. So, a little bit of a difference of these units, of course, but they share the same name. So it's time for me to go over 5 units that I think are worth Dokkan changing, and I will give my opinions on them. And let me know in the comments, which unit do you want to see a new unit of? Like, which character do you want to see be brought into Dokkan yet again, but with a stronger passive, or a cooler unit, more damage, more tankiness, anything like that? Let me know. Without further ado, it's time for me to start with number 5. So for number 5, my guys, we have Full Power Frieza, the LR. And yes, many people are going to be like, why are you starting off with this guy? But I needed to start off somewhere. So this guy, in my opinion, needs another unit. I don't care if it's a TUR, I don't care if it's an LR. I like this guy because of who he is. He's full power Frieza, really nice super attacks, amazing animations. He's built really weirdly though. Stupidly weirdly. The whole point of him is the lower HP you go, of course, the more stronger you get. So, you get more ki and more attack, and, and it eventually gets to a point where if you're under 30% HP, you crit and do an additional 20% damage, and keep +2 even more. This is the problem now. When he gets stronger, he does not gain defense. And he is squishy already. He is really squishy. I cannot fathom that. So you get to a point where, yeah, you're trying to drop HP to get him stronger, but then he can't protect himself when you drop that HP, which just makes it even worse for this guy. If I have a look at the disambiguation now, I always gotta have a look at this. We only have 2 full power Frieza slots. We got the extreme strength one, and we got the extreme physical one with the EZA goodness. Now this one's pretty strong as well. This one of course is a bit outdated, but I feel like Frieza is that type of character that I feel like needs one. Maybe we could get a final form that transforms into, the full power. That's definitely an option. That is definitely an option. But I think that he just needs a replacement, honestly. I feel like I don't like the way the passive built. And to be fair, the reason why I'm putting this guy on the list is because he's just, he's not a recent unit, but he is kind of 2019, so he's been out for a year and a bit. But so if they do ever start EZAing these LRs, he will not see one for 4 or 5 years or something like that. Yeah, so you're not gonna get a new one of this guy in time. So when they do go back to the Namek Saga, hit us up with another one. I do like this, but I mean, they've done it with Bardock, where he got a TUR with the same name, or the Gohan with an LR. This guy's on the list, unfortunately, so yeah, that is one of my first ones. Gonna be that Frieza, unfortunately. So anyways, without further ado, let's see number 4. And for my next pick, by number 4, even though it's not really like a top 5, or it could be a top 5, but we're gonna have First Form Cell. Now, the main reason why this guy is here is, yes, he did come out last year, or like this year for like us, you know, it actually came out on the 1st of January, that is pretty crazy. But this guy is, you know, he's a Prime Battle LR. So first of all, because he's a Prime Battle LR, that limits him to just having a type support passive, you know, so he only has like, you know, attack and defense 20k, attack 20k, you know, so he's getting no particular buffs. Just came out recently, so that kills the thought of an EZA. And I feel like First Form Cell deserves a bit more. I feel like he deserves to be a bit stronger, but main thing is I think he deserves to have transformations. Like, everybody knew when we got transforming Frieza, transforming Goku, transforming Vegeta, like the Earth-Shattering Warriors, I think they're called. We definitely were going to see a Cell doing the same thing, you know, Cell going from imperfect, you know, like from base form, imperfect, perfect Cell, that type of thing. Definitely an option. And if we have a look at the disambiguation, I think I already opened up one. We only have one form of First Form Cell that goes to LR, so we still have, you know, every slot open for him. So I would like to be running a type of First Form Cell. It's just this guy is just not the best unit. And yeah, I mean, there are a lot of units I could talk about, but since he just came out, I feel like he definitely just needs to not be forgotten, I think, because Android is a team that just got a massive boost anyways. If I have a quick look, like all their links got massively updated, including the LR cells going from trash tier to top tier in like an instant with the link change. And this guy would be amazing, because if you have like a, not talking about this guy, but if we had a First Form Cell that's really strong, it could mean we can run like, you know, the Cell Juniors on float, you know, so they can get additional supers and everything. I think that would be a really nice rotation, you know, or the whole team build in general. So yep, Cell definitely the next thing on the list, in my opinion, to definitely get an update. When they will do it, I do not know. We already had quite a lot of Android/Cell Saga stuff, so maybe it will be a while before they go back to this, but always an option, always an option. Again, this one was a bit iffy, but I thought definitely needs a replacement. And that is what I picked for him. Let's see who is next on my rotation. And it's time for the next pick, which is going to be Base Form Goku Black. Now, again, these units are mainly coming out around 2018, 2019, but this guy is definitely on my radar to get swapped up, because this guy, okay, so I need to tell you a story. When this guy got announced, everybody in Dokkan got hyped. I mean, every single person, because people like Goku Black, but you know, that is, unless, like, you can be a hater, but he is a really popular character, and for good reason. He is cool as hell. Problem though, this guy is trash. I don't want to be nasty, but he's just bad. He starts off, like, turn 1 attack 40%. Like, it doesn't matter what else you do. If you're starting off with 40% attack, you're just initially trash anyways. I mean, yeah, you get to raise a bit of defense and everything, but like, it's just not worth it. And yes, his transformation, 50% crit chance, but you gotta wait 6 turns and you need to be over a certain amount of HP, and then like, you don't have any initial defense, you have to start raising it, so you don't see a 200k defense stat until like end of like the LGE. Trust me on this, I've used this guy tons, and I think he's really cool. I do like Goku Black. A quick look at the disambiguation over here, you know how I do. It seems for the base form Goku Blacks for SSRs, the only one available is the AGL slot, so they, you know, hopefully they make it count, give us a good AGL base form Goku Black, sorry. And the main thing that made me think of this is, you know, some of you guys play that Dragon Ball Legends, and like they have this unit, and this unit is a powerhouse, like stupidly strong. And it's a shame our transforming Goku Black just does not live up to the hype. Unfortunately, he just does not live up to it. It's like you put him on your team because you think he looks cool, but you know you're gimping yourself a little bit. Yes, you could put him on the rotation to go along with your Int LR Goku Black. I know some people do that rotation, yeah, but you have to wait so long for him to transform. Honestly, majority of the time it's best just to take the Easy A one and, you know, just get maybe some link changes, or like, you know, you get that Ki +3 already, then, you know, you get the New King, and again, Goku family, you get the orb changing, which is nice. So yeah, this guy is such a shame what happened to him, but at least this form's okay. This form, you know, I'll give it that, it's okay, but so bad. I mean, an 150% lead on top of that. It's like they just wanted to kick him in the face, man. It's just like they wanted to end him. Time Travelers as a team in general just are not ran. They have 150% lead, 150% lead, 130% lead. Like, where's the 170%? This is 2020, about to be 2021. No more 150% leads, no more 130% unless like your LR, like, you know, how they do the Ki +4. That's about it. Don't be hitting me with no 150% on Dokkan Fest. Like, not going to go to a rant mode or anything, but why is this not 170%? You really missed the mark. And because of this now, Dokkan will not do Time Travelers for a while. They'll be like, yeah, we gave it to Bojack. Trash. Like, what's the point? Bojack's not trash, just the leader skill on that particular bit for Time Travelers is bad. But anyways, yeah, so Goku Black, my third pick, and I think definitely he needs changing quick. Okay, my guys, this one is going to be a little bit controversial now, so I feel like this guy, even though he just got an Easy A on JP, I still feel like he needs replacing. Now, the reason because of this is because he is Goku. You know, he's base form Goku as an LR. I feel like, you know, there's more Gokus, to be fair, I can talk about. There's this guy, you know, I'm talking about they all need to be swapped. So this guy, and this guy. I think these are the three I will talk about the most. So yes, these are all base form Gokus essentially. Base form. Now the main reason why these guys need to be replaced, I will go through them one by one because this is a triple right here. So this guy's really nice, you know, it's an SBR, LR, really cool. Support unit, really nice. This guy, you know, he's just a gift for getting over 1,000 or 2,000 days, depending on if you got the Easy A. Really solid unit actually, you know, it's not a bad unit, it's just 2,000 days played is not obtainable straight away. So, you know, in that part, I feel like this guy should not have even gotten an Easy A anyways. But they know that's okay, that's still okay, but I'm not a fan of it that you have to wait that long. I have done a showcase of this guy, okay damage, but he's not the best anyways. And this guy isn't the best. I mean, when he transforms, he's not that crazy. His like fury mode or anger mode or whatever isn't the best either, just, you know, some okay damage. I feel like the main reason why these guys need to change is because to be the base form Goku, like the actual just base form, you need to be top tier as hell. He is the iconic character in Dragon Ball, and what better one to get than one from the Namek Saga, just like this guy, but in LR form. Like, you can't waste the most iconic transformation moment, the base form to Super Saiyan 1. You can't waste on a DFE. You cannot waste on just like a DFE T. Well, you need an LR, you need a powerful unit, you know. No free to play, no, you know, none of this free to play nonsense. No DFE TUR that's like a big gimp when it comes to his damage. You know, like, no, we need powerful base form to Super Saiyan Goku with some serious damage, and I feel like that's got to be the next course for the Gokus, because you can't, like, yeah, this guy's really nice with his Easy A, can go on float in the Goku family team would be really nice for the Ki +2 attack and defense 30%. But you're not going to be putting this guy on main slot even with the Gohan kid, like just for that extra buff. It's not worth it. And hopefully they do, you know, eventually give us a new base form Goku. I mean, it will happen. But, you know, it's just waiting is the part. So yeah, for my number 4 slot, or my number 4 pick, it's going to be this guy, and it's time for the last pick, which I know most of you will not even be able to guess. You won't be able to guess this. And for the final pick of my top 5 units, or 5 units that I want replaced in Dokkan, it's going to be Metal Cooler. Now, I know most of you did not see this coming, as I did just say, and most of you could not have seen this coming. But there is a lot of reasons why this guy is on my list. Okay, so first of all, his Metal Cooler core ability is trash. Greatly raises attack, destructive damage, that's about it. And the worst thing is he is the main leader for Wicked Bloodline. And as I said before, Wicked Bloodline is not a team that people run at all. Like, you cannot tell me most people run this, because if you do want to run a Wicked Bloodline team, you don't use Metal Cooler, you use Strength Cooler, because 99% of all of the Frieza units or Frieza family, Wicked Bloodline, is on Terrifying Conquest or Transformation Boost. So this guy is pretty much not needed at all, which is such a damn shame, because let me put him back to normal, because he is such a cool unit. Now, I went to the disambiguation. We have him, and we have the Extreme Z Awakened Metal Cooler, but this guy is pretty good. I mean, he has the support passive. It's just like, I think this guy could actually be better if he just had a name change, to be fair, but no, he's Metal Cooler also. This guy kind of replaced this guy on his own team, but this guy's the leader, so you can't run this guy, so you just take this guy to Transformation Boost Terrifying Conquerors, which makes this guy even more redundant. Now, what I'd like to see is you can put him as the next Wicked Bloodline leader if you really wanted to, although I would save that for like either the full power Frieza I was on about, or maybe a final form Cooler, you never know. But what you need to do is, because his links are not that much Frieza based, like, you know, we get some good ones, Search for Conquest, Strongest Clan in Space, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, you know, some good stuff. Auto Regeneration, Auto Regeneration, what is this doing here? He is a Metal Cooler unit, so yes, he will have links like that. What he needs to do is he needs to give himself key or something. Like, you know, if you're gonna make a new Metal Cooler, make sure he can self-sufficient himself, so he doesn't rely on linking him up with another Metal Cooler or someone with his links. Then make him strong. You know, he's a really cool unit. We don't have much. I mean, these guys don't really count. They're just a free-to-play squad. You know, they're not really good. And then we have Metal Cooler, and then we do have Metal Cooler Army. Yes, this guy can stay how it is. But honestly, I'm not talking about the Metal Cooler Army, I'm just talking about this right here. Because he's got some cool, like, this was the guy to make animations good in Dokkan. Like this, I think this was the first one, either him or Goku and Frieza, that, you know, the LR Goku Frieza that did a proper good animation. So, one of them, make sure this guy gets his update as soon as possible, and I'm really looking forward to that. So that is 5 units that I do want to see changed in Dokkan. Let me know in the comments, because you must have something you want to be changed in Dokkan. Like, you gotta have a certain unit you really like, but you're like, there's no point. Either his build is bad, his passive is bad. I mean, yeah, look at this guy. So he's got attack and defense 80%, but he only increases his attack by getting hit, not his defense. So then, you know, I mean, he was built in a different time, yes, I understand, but just hope he gets a bit better. And yeah, a bit of HP recovery is nice, but you know what I'm saying, that if he stacked defense as well, maybe I would not be putting him on the list. So anyways, this has been Kizan here, and I'm gonna bounce out. Hopefully you did enjoy the video, and I will catch you on the next one. See you tomorrow probably, and I'll see you on stream. In a bit, guys, take care, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. In a bit, guys.